Welcome back to the 2013 Media Day Live Player Chats. I'm Sarah Hecht, joined by the one and only Rookie of the Year. I can still call you that, right?
No.
Why?
No.
Says who? I feel like you're reigning Rookie of the Year, Damian Lillard, until the next one is named. Okay, you got to tell me your beef, because I know I saw it.
It's not a beef, but it's just like, okay, how far are we going to drag it on?
Until there's a new one?
It happened.
Don't you get that title? It's like being, I don't want to say it's like being Miss America, but it's like being Miss America. You are that until there's a new one.
It's kind of like being a little too proud. You know what I mean? Like,
what, do you think you're showing off? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, not showing off, but like.
Okay, well, what about when you make the All-Star team? Do we only get to call you an All-Star for that weekend?
If I make the All-Star team, that's more than just one group of people. All-Star is for the whole league. Rookie was for your rookie season. This isn't my rookie season, so.
No, but you're still reigning. I don't know.
I want to let it go. If you don't want to, then.
I'm not buying what you're selling.
All right.
So, welcome back, of course, and tell us what you've been working on this summer.
I've been working on my body, just trying to get stronger, be in better shape, and just being more crafty. I think I use my speed and my quickness a lot, and I wanted to be more crafty with the ball, get to wherever I wanted on the floor with that or my speed.
Because you had such an issue doing that last year.
I mean, but I feel like if I can do both, then I won't have to exert as much energy or work as hard just to get to the rim. So just that, floaters, but craftiness was the biggest thing, just being more crafty with the ball, different finishes, floaters, one leg, two leg, right hand, left hand.
Just everything.
And a lot of shooting, get my percentages up, stuff like that.
Yeah. Have you been working with an individual trainer specifically, different guys? I know there was some talk about working with Gary Payton. Did that ever pan out?
I was supposed to work out with GP. He ended up getting a new job.
Right?
Yeah, so it didn't work out. But I worked out with the same people I worked out with last summer. I was on the beach doing a lot of conditioning stuff.
That reminds me, I've seen a teaser for Licensed Lillard. When do I actually get to see it?
It should be soon. I'm not
soon. Really. Like soon a week? Soon a month?
At least probably like not even a week. Maybe a couple of days.
Okay.
Maybe today. But we'll see. Maybe today.
Okay. So let's get to some fan questions. The best part, right?
Yeah.
Taylor wants to know, has it been difficult to work out this summer with a lot of distractions? We know you were doing a lot of other things kind of this summer with Adidas and so on and so forth. Has that been tough?
No, it wasn't tough. It was just, you needed time off. I just told somebody earlier, I didn't realize how tough the season was on my body until a couple weeks removed from the season where I started to get sore and get tired and feel kind of fatigued. But it was actually good because I didn't. Last year it was workout as soon as I entered the draft through the whole season. And then this summer it was like a break. And then I started working out. And now I actually feel better than I did last year. Like I feel in better shape. I'm not tired at all. I feel great. So I think it worked out perfect. I think that's how it should be.
Yeah. And I assume you've been back for a lot of the voluntary workouts the last, 3 weeks now or so?
I've been here for the past month. So.
Yeah. How is that going?
It's going well. Everybody looks good. I think not only some guys' ability, like the pieces that we added, what they can do on the floor, but I think all of the new guys, their personalities and the type of people they are, I think it meshes with what we already had. So that's perfect. I think we did a lot of great things, and I think the players that we brought in are going to help us a lot.
Now, you have a different kind of piece in being a point guard and learning guys not only necessarily like the right spots and plays and where they're supposed to be, but what their tendencies are and what they're the best at. How do you approach that going into a season, really learning kind of, 6 new guys that we have now?
It's not hard at all. I'm around a lot, so and it was big that some of those guys were here because I'm a big observer. Like in every setting, like right now, I'm looking around. So just on the court when I'm watching, I naturally look at everything that people do. Like I watch every single thing that people do. So when it comes up, I'm just familiar with certain things that they like to do or what spots they like to run to or their body language, how they feeling, what they say after they do certain stuff. Like if they do their arms like not getting the ball or something like that. I just watch a lot, so it's easy for me to not only get along with people, but to maybe feed them, like if it feed their ego a little bit.
Okay, okay. What are you seeing now? There's one change, of course, in the starting lineup. That's the addition of Robin Lopez. He's been back. LaMarcus back last week. What are you seeing with the cohesiveness and the change in that group?
I think it's excitement, if anything. Last year, JJ was our 5, and JJ played hard. JJ was probably my best friend on the team, so it was sad to see him go, but LA was bigger than JJ, and he wasn't a shot blocker. He would finish over anybody. He'd get a lot of rebounds, and he ran the floor, played hard, but it's a difference when you have a 7-1 guy, block shots, alter shots, catch the ball right here and just dunk it with, hardly jumping, strong. I mean, just that paint presence that I think Robin is going to provide, I think is going to make a huge difference.
Yeah. I know that you read some of the blogs and such and rankings and stuff that are going on, and of course, this year, just recently, there's been a lot of stuff about the Trailblazers making the playoffs. And last year we had kind of a different feel going into Media Day. You have that maybe that could happen, maybe it won't, who knows. Do you feel like there's a different expectation already this year, even though it's just the first day back, that yes, we are going to make the playoffs? Is it a playoffs or bust kind of feeling?
I don't think it's playoffs or bust, because it can go perfect or it could not go so well, but we feel like we should make the playoffs. Last year, people said, we wouldn't do this and we wouldn't do that, whatever. But I thought we had a pretty good season. And we fell short of what we should have done last season, 13-game losing streak. Lost some games we should have won. But I feel like we should make the playoffs. We got the pieces to make it, but everybody has to be healthy. Everybody has to buy in still. So I'm excited about it.
And you, of course, last year and this year, of course, being a point guard, you're the natural leader on the team. How do you feel stepping into being more of a vocal leader by example? Do you feel like that's a place that you're ready to go?
I'm a lot more comfortable now. I was comfortable last year, but it was like I'm a rookie. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. And but I think I've earned everybody on our team's respect, from the coaches to the players. And they know who I am now, so it's not like they think I'm trying to do too much or take over anything, or they know where my head is in the right place. So I'm more comfortable leading the team and being one of the leaders on this team.
Now tell us about your life in Portland. You've been here a year now. How's it going?
It's going well. I mean, it's turned into home for me. I know people around the city. I'm always out and about. I go downtown. I go shopping.
How does that work? Do a lot of people stop you, or are
people
they
stop me all the time?
Are they nervous to stop you?
People stop me all the time, or like people will walk behind me like, "Is that Damian Lillard? I think that's Damian Lillard," and I just keep walking until they say something, or
you don't stop around. You're like, "Yes, I can hear you," and "Yes, I'm Damian."
No,
Lillard.
I won't. But when I'm driving, people will be like pointing at my car, and like people know what kind of car I got. Like they'll tweet me like, "I just saw you in your Porsche" and stuff like that. So.
And you had an interesting encounter this summer with a fan. Tell us about that.
I was at the mall, and I was with my cousin, and it was like a group of high school kids, and they was like joking around and, just kind of childish. So I was like, oh my God, I have to deal with this right now. So I was walking, I was kind of tired, and, they was just loud in the mall, so I just keep walking, and after about 10 minutes, I walked all the way across the mall. One of the kids finally walked up, and he was like, "Damian, can I take a picture?" And I had a shirt in my hand, and I was like, "Nah, can you wait till I get done shopping?" And he was like, "All right," but then he just walked off, like he just walked away, and I kind of felt bad. Like I would have took a picture with him, but I was kind of in my feelings a little bit. I should have just did it, but I told him after I get done, and he just walked off, and then I tweeted that I felt bad, so. People start just coming down like, "Oh, that's messed up. You should have took a picture. You get all this money." And people was mad about it. And the kid tweeted me, and he was like, "Damian, that was me." So I followed him back, and I was like, I told him where I was. I said, "I'm at the movies. If you want to come up here, we can take a picture." Just told him all that, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna have my mom come." But before that, I tweeted him back, and I was like, I said, "We'll link up." I tweeted him. I said, "We'll link up." And then after that, I got another 100 tweets like, "You're not gonna link up with him. You just saying that, this, that." So he came to the movies. We took a picture. I took a picture with his mother, and then I posted a picture on Instagram and Twitter, and I said, I'm a man of my word. And then, like, a bunch of people started tweeting me back. And the people that said it, I tweeted it back to them. I mentioned them in the tweet, and then the next day I woke up, and this is a true story. I went in my room, in my computer room, and I go get on the computer, and, like, Yahoo was the home page, and it was, like, a big story about it on the front page of Yahoo, and I was like,
not expecting that, huh?
Yeah, like, how did they even get information to write a story about it? I think they had, like, contacted the kid and all kind of stuff, so it was.
There's something about you, Damian. Not only does everyone love your play on the court, but there's something about the fact that you like to fight back a little bit with people and you don't take crap from anybody. What is that? I mean, do other players ever tell you, no, you just need to let them talk what they're going to talk and you just let it go? But you call people out, Laker fans especially, which, Rip City, we appreciate that.
It's just, I mean, we normal people. So, I mean, a lot of people, they like to pick at us and say stuff. And it doesn't make me mad that they, I mean, if they want to spend their time and say, it was a guy yesterday that he tweeted me all day yesterday, like, just talking bad to me. And I was responding to him like, okay, you know a lot about me just saying stuff like that. And he was like, I got you psychologically. And I was like, okay, that's probably your best tweet that you sent saying that. And it's just, they do it to get our attention. And to me, it's not a big deal. Like, I tweet them back just like a normal person. If they sent that tweet to him, he would send a tweet back to him, just saying something back. So I say something back. It's like, I mean, we professional players, but we people. So if somebody want to fire shots, then why wouldn't we respond? Like,
bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Just like on the floor.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining us, Damian.
Thanks for having me.
For TBTV, I'm Sarah Hecht with Damian Lillard.